Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to Mama Zodi Tarot. So, like I said, we're continuing with these messages from higher self. This is going to be for my Cancer sons, okay? All of my Cancer babies, my water babies. This is for y'all. We are going to get a message from your higher self. What it is that you really need to know at this time. What is your higher self trying to tell you? Again, these higher self messages are all about what it is that you are trying to tell yourself. Because before you can deal with anyone, to reconcile with ancestors and spirituality and occult practices and all these things, you have to know who you are, you know? And so we're going to see what it is that your higher self is really wanting to tell you at this time. I'm seeing Imhotep on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, somebody may got an idea right now. I also think I saw the Star Maiden. That's all about relaxation and rest. Yeah, I did see that. So somebody might need to go ahead and get themselves some rest. Alrighty. Alright, ancestors, what is the, or higher selves, Cancer, higher selves, what is the message? We got Apana, Earth Magic. Alrighty. Can I get some more on this? Somebody may have to go out and get in nature. Ooh, we got Aditi, expand your consciousness. Yeah. So understanding that you are a magician. Cancer, never forget. Can we get one more? Alrighty. Yeah, and we've got Artemis, brave spirit. So all of these ladies here, because we've got 3 ladies coming out here, not surprising for the Cancers. We got that feminine, that moon energy coming out. Yeah, and I even see Aphrodite, eternal love, on the bottom of the deck. So the women are definitely strong coming through here. And so definitely tapping in with that feminine, tapping in with that heart chakra, you know, wearing more green, eating green foods, more plants in the home, I'm hearing, going out in nature, you know, by rivers, waters, hiking. Yeah, so this is feeling like a Cancer collective is feeling really outdoorsy right now. And I'm seeing expand your consciousness. So maybe this is the reason for you getting outdoors, is so that you can get the downloads, because nature, oh my God, nature has so many downloads for you. If you just listen to the trees and the birds and the animals and the wind, and the different things that we have as a part of nature, it'll be great for you to receive those downloads and those messages. I was going to use this tarot deck, but they're saying they're calling me to a different one. But okay, I'll use this one because I don't know that I have the specific tarot deck on me right now that they're calling me to. So I will use my archangels. Yeah, because I don't think I have my modern witch with me, because that's what they were calling me to, but I don't have that with me right now. So we will use this instead. Get into these archangels. Because yeah, when you're expanding your consciousness, I think the archangels is a great first step as far as opening your mind to, you know, spirituality and guidance and understanding, you know, you have God, but then you have these angels that are also always available and ready to help. And they have specific, you know, ways that they can help and guide you. So I think this will be great. And I see Leap of Faith, which is basically the Fool card here in the bottom of the deck. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. So Artemis did come out here with brave spirit. So it's definitely giving Cancer, you need to take a leap of faith right now. Tap into that magic that is you with this earth magic, right? Some of you guys may be into crystals, or some of you guys just may love animals, or, you know, some of you guys could be like a vet. Someone here could be wanting to be a vet, but they're basically saying, like, whatever it is, go after it. Oh my God, we have so many pink cards here. I was definitely, you know, feeling that. Someone needs to, you know, work on this self-love. That's definitely going to be a big thing here, right? Because reinforcing that self-love is what's going to get you to be willing to take a chance on yourself and not be afraid to go after what it is that your spirit is really calling you to do, right? So we have the King of Ariel here. So this is all about planning, right? Planning ahead. So they're saying that, you know, if you've made plans for something, that you have to keep working at it, right? You have to be brave. You can't just say, hey, I want to do this, and then not actually put the action behind it, right? Or you can't say, hey, I want to do this, but then in the back of your mind, you're telling yourself, oh, this won't happen for me. That won't happen for me, right? With this 9 of Ariel coming out in reverse, it's like someone might be blocking their own blessings simply by their thought process, right? Simply by not being willing to expand their consciousness and know that miracles, right? With this earth magic, miracles happen every day. So just knowing that, you know, someone may be in a space of not believing in miracles. And this is something that, you know, your higher self is reminding you to tap back in with your imaginative side, your creative side, and start to believe in miracles again, and know that those type of things happen every day, and they can definitely happen to you, right? And I'm seeing, so we have 9, and then we have 6, and then we have the Ace. So yeah, 1s are all about beginnings, 6s are about cycles and changes, and then 9s are endings. So someone here, you know, you might be just now approaching that ending cycle, right? And you're feeling like, oh my God, I can't take any more. And they're saying, just continue to hold still and be brave, right? This cycle is almost over, right? The stress and the anxiety and all of those things, if you just fight a little bit longer and stay strong for a little bit longer, I promise you, I have something good coming for you, you know. So yeah, with this Ace of Ariel and the 6 of Ariel coming out in reverse, I feel like someone just really is feeling like they have to wait. They have to continue to wait. And Spirit is saying, you don't have to wait. Today's the day, right? Go after what it is that you want. Don't be afraid to, you know what I mean, make an extreme change. If you want to get up and pack all your bags and move right now to another city, go ahead. What's stopping you? No one can stop you. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I did see the 8 of Raphael. So, you know, some of you may be wondering, like, is there better out there? And Spirit is saying that there's so many amazing things out there reaching and waiting for you to grab it. But you have to, you know, you have to go on that quest and go after it. So, you know, with this 2 of Michael and this 8 of Raphael coming out, it's like someone might be in between decisions and not sure which way to go. And Spirit is saying, you know, it's the way that makes you feel happy. It's the way that makes you feel loved. Anything that's not coming, you know, from a heart space, then you don't need to be doing it. So if you're in a career right now and you know that it doesn't make you happy and you're not, you know, you're not feeling passionate about it, and it just doesn't bring you immense love and joy, and you don't feel like you're doing it from, you know, your heart space, then you know that it's not for you and it's time to make a change. So, you know, for some of you, you need to just make a decision, you know. Some of y'all, I'm hearing some of y'all are complaining too much and not taking enough action, you know. It's like, it's either you're going to accept the situation, or you're going to try to change it, or you're going to leave the situation. You know what I mean? It's either going to be a compromise or you're going to move forward. Yeah, I'm seeing the Knight of Raphael. It's like some of you guys can be very dramatic about things. And, I mean, this is Cancer we're talking about, so of course. But this is one of those things where some of you guys might be overthinking things with this Knight of Raphael, because it feels like there's an opportunity that may be happening that's going to be exactly what it needs to be, or there's something, you know, like a person coming along and they're going to treat you exactly how it is that you desire to be treated. But, you know, due to the things that you've been through, or due to whatever beliefs that you have, this lack mindset, these negative thought processes, and you not being willing to, you know, expand your consciousness, it could be limiting your thought process to where you may be thinking that something is about to go wrong, and it totally could be everything that you're looking for, you know. So but yeah, you gotta decide. You know how something makes you feel. You know what I mean? Go from your heart space. And if something makes your heart flutter, right? When you go deep within, if something makes your heart skip a beat, then you know that's something that you need to be doing, Cancer. What else? Give me more. Yeah, your higher self is saying, like, you can literally do anything that you put your mind up to, right? With this Queen of Gabriel, like, anything that you dream of, you have a helper, you have a guide, you have someone who's willing to help you make that dream come true, to make it a reality. So as long as you can dream it and think about it and manifest it, it can be yours. Now is the perfect time, Cancer, to get into your manifestation bag. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of helpers around you at this time. Get into your manifestation bag. Speak up and ask for what it is that you need. Yeah, I'm seeing the Knight of Ariel. You've got a lot of trustworthy people around you at this time, right? And this goes back with all of these Ariel cards. Ariel, this is all about making a plan, right? And so they're saying, hey, if you make a plan, we'll give you the people that you need. Put them in position for you. All you got to do is come up with a plan and say, hey, this is what I want to do. And watch how God puts all the people in play and in position that you need them to be. Yeah, I'm seeing Page of Ariel and the Knight of Michael. So this is all about staying committed and knowing that you have reliable people, right? That are here. But you have to think logically, right? In order to take advantage of this time that you're in, where you have all these people willing to help you, and you have all this energy of new beginnings and offers, and people wanting to build foundations with you. You have to think logically about this. You can't think with your emotions, Cancer, right? You can't think with your feelings. You can't. I know we like to reminisce about the past, but this is not the past. This is now. And so if you have an opportunity to do something great, listen, I need you to take advantage fully of that opportunity, right? Just make sure that it's something that aligns with you. And as long as that's the case, then go after it, because you're being protected with this Four of Michael. Like, you're being protected. But you're stressing. And if you're stressing and you can't make a decision, meditation. Meditation is what will help you at this time, right? Getting grounded, getting in nature. See, this woman is literally lying down next to a tree. She's out in nature, just resting and relaxing, right? So if you need to rest your mind and ease your mind at this time, because you may be overthinking things, right? So get into that deep meditative state and just allow yourself to release all the thoughts that's in your mind. Let them flow in one ear and out of the other. Meditation doesn't have to necessarily be about quieting the mind, but it's allowing the thoughts to flow in and out. And whatever sticks, that's what's most important. That is what you needed to hear. Yeah, I'm seeing the Seven of Michael at this time. You may be worried that you won't have help, or that you won't be protected, or that you don't have... there's just a lot of feeling like this is not going to work out, and feeling like things may not be going in your favor, and what this does is this leads to impulsive action, and that's where you may misstep and make a mistake. That's why you're being urged to rest. Okay, that's why you're being urged to go get out in nature and go frolic, so that you can hear the wind and the trees, and you can get out of your head and really get in your body. Because you may be thinking that your way of doing things is right, and listen, sometimes our way is not always the right way. I've had to learn this and be humbled about this many times before. The way that we're going about things, just because it's worked for us in the past, doesn't mean that it's always the right way, right? Something that we do in 10 hours, someone may be able to come along and teach you how to do it in 5 minutes, right? And although you may enjoy the 10-hour process, sometimes it's good to know how to do something in 4 minutes, right? For when you're in a pinch and when you need something done in a jiffy and you don't really have time to take 10 hours, right? It'd be great to have that influence of someone who can show you how to do something in 4 minutes, right? So be open to other ways of doing things. Be open to hearing other people's opinion. Don't allow yourself to be closed off. Yeah, I'm seeing the Magician in reverse. So this is going back to that earth magic, right? So this is the overall message that's being shed here. It's to remember that you are the co-creator of your life. You are the magician in your life. Whatever it is that you want, you can create. Get out of this limiting mindset, right? And remind yourself that whatever you want to have, I don't care if you had this idea when you was 4 years old and you said that you was going to ride horses every day and you was going to, live out your life riding through the sunset. Whatever you want for yourself, you can have. I don't care how, delusional it sounds to anybody. I don't care how far-fetched it sounds. If that's what you believe for yourself, if you can dream it, then you can have it. That is the message from your higher self, Cancer. Never doubt yourself. Believe in you, believe in the power of miracles, and know that these things can happen for you. You just have to believe in it. All right? So that's the message that I have for you. Let me know how it resonates. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.